Ella vermeni utanga duka la wandina duka fasingo ewa combo nice looking
Ukashona mfethu.
Ukashona ari ube wena komjeleza ermeni mfano wanga
Ndi fresh man
in right ma mpiso wosika mfano
summertime.
Yeah, we'll see where the door for Ramini Sama.
You're for AKA. He's back.
AKA.
What do you think of the new joint with Nice to See?
The lemon, is it lemon?
Lemonade. I think he's saying turning lemons to lemonade, I guess.
Yeah. It's a nice joint. I had Nasty C coming in with some nice banger bars.
A different flow about him this time.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
What do you say this time?
It was very different from what he usually brings out.
Okay.
It was a different track altogether from what he usually hops on, even in terms of features, I think. Yeah. But all in all, it was pretty dope, man. It was a nice song.
Nice jab, man.
Yeah.
But I think, don't you think it's too early, for summer vibes,
Nah, everyone was giving summer vibes when they were celebrating Spring Day.
But I'm talking about December, the song that we must be jamming on December.
Maybe he's coming back with an album.
You think so? Yeah, for
Maybe.
sure.
Maybe. Or he'll bring more summer vibes as the months go by. Because, think about it, we're almost in October now.
Yeah. December is here, guys. Hey, it's a different December after lockdown,
Yeah. But I'm sure I'll be a homebody regardless.
You will be home.
A homebody.
What's that?
Like nigga that doesn't go out much.
Oh, in December.
I'm out of town and get a board. And then the other days, so yeah, PLK, and then there's Baba Mama.
Whatever some Lois, whatever subject.
Lois, Mama, Lois, what board, Mama.
Lois did the babs, Mama. Lois, like
PlayStation boys.
If listener transit, you will walk. I will not take his again.
Yeah, true. But nowadays, when I was meaning
the Uber.
Yeah.
Oh, Uber vendor.
It makes.
Yes, I'm sweating.
My girlfriend.
You go kill 2 birds with one stone. But yeah, I think this summer will be very different, man. Like,
how so?
People like Wawako, this whole COVID thingy, people have, it's a different December. Like,
what are you planning to do?
Hey, now I'll be working, man.
Alright.
We'll be working up in our work, we have to, keep on working. Okay. And yeah, still on, the song Sete by KO.
Yeah.
I feel like that song came out too early. It was gonna be my December song, but
maybe it will last till then. Because while I was saying no, for real. Remember how long we played AKA songs. Let me see. Which song was popular in December,
AKA December?
Bro, I think there
was it not morning or something?
There was a time where we played AKA songs for almost the whole year. Uma Fela in Versace, that song was popping in December.
I think it came out, when did it come out? Check there, when did it release? I think
it won't. Okay, let me see.
Man, cause now, man.
Like, no, I'm trying to see, like, you'll probably play this song at the end of the year.
Music is fast, man. Okay. Today,
not AKA's, not the way he made that song.
Okay, let me tell you. Today I posted a story on Instagram, and I used that song.
Since 15 June.
15 June. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So like, this other chick commented, it's like, hey, guys, we're very enough about this song. I'm like, hey.
That just speaks to that particular song. I'm saying Fela in Versace dropped 15 June 2018. 31 December 2018, people were still playing that song.
We'll see, hopefully.
So I'm thinking now it's even later than June compared to Fela in Versace. And
but
he dropped that song.
We'll come back and see if,
Yeah, let's say if we record an episode in December,
yeah.
we'll recap this.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on, what's popping.
And then what do you think of Nasty C's news mixtape?
Ish. Yeah, nah. Okay, I would say.
You had Casper, you had MT, you had Blackie, you had.
AKA,
You had T.I. Son.
Oh, yeah, Dominion.
Oh no. Is it? Come on, man.
It's Dominion.
It's Domani, man.
Oh, no.
It's Dominion.
My bad, Domani. What's up? You know. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's not my tapa, you know, my cup, you know. I think I like 2 or 3 songs.
Why is it not your cup of tea?
Ish, okay, like, what can I say? There's still that, you know, okay, this trap, you know, I call it sad boy music, you know.
Okay, messaging?
Okay, just because the songs are like a melodic, like War Starling, you know, yeah, you know, it's a nice jam, you know.
Okay.
Those are the songs that are like, okay, he still got something, you know. That's why I feel like, yeah, he still, because these other ones, ish, you know, I need to be in a place where I can't listen to those jams. I need to be in a club somewhere, you know, jamming, going crazy. But yeah, overall, I think it's okay.
I guess that speaks to its lack of messaging. If you're saying that, if you're saying that's the only place you'll enjoy that, then I mean,
Yeah,
it can't just be the beat. If that beat was coupled with a certain type of messaging, then you wouldn't mind jamming to it when you're taking a walk with your earphones on.
True. So what do you think about the Nasty C mixtape?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know. People think I'm a hater.
Are you saying why? I mean, no one said you're a hater.
For me, he's not saying anything, and normally, the lyrics are my go-to.
Oh,
But I haven't listened to it that much to say definitively, but to say definitively that is not saying anything.
what's definitive?
Like, for sure. Or
Okay.
is not saying anything, but yeah, like from the little that I've managed to pick up, yeah, you know,
Hey,
yeah.
overall, I mean,
Nice flows though.
yeah. What
Yeah,
do you
nice
think about
flows.
SA hip hop? I hear people saying SA hip hop, it's coming back, and you know, people are.
I don't know. I didn't really. I was underwhelmed by that KO album. No, it was straight for real. So far the only song that is like is that AKA song. Although it's not like pure hip hop, but I don't know, man. That song just
Which
did
one?
things.
Lemonade.
That
It-
song just did things, man.
Get the
Maybe because it exposed me to a different vibe from Nasty C. But yeah. What else?
I mean, I think probably maybe he wants to accommodate everyone. Like his fan base now, it's like it's huge. It's no longer like
Maybe. But I think there's a fine line between catering to a lot of people and really just not saying anything in the process.
okay. What do you want him to say?
No, not what I have. Like,
It seems like you.
What do you think he's saying?
Where?
In the mixtape.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I don't want to compare him to okay, because my thing, like music for me is like a holy thing, kind of a vibe. That's how I
It's
see music.
holy.
Yeah, like holy, not holy as in hey clean, blah blah blah, but it has a lot of significance in terms of like my well-being as a
Artist.
human being.
Okay.
And it influences a lot of my character because it's what I'm listening to and enjoying when I'm listening to it.
Also
So it becomes easier
the
for me
conditioning.
to yes.
Right.
Nikomvesa. So yeah, for me that's why I'm like, okay, for me most of what I listen to has to, you know, yeah. Yeah, for me most of what I listen to has to
Also, you. Okay, it's Sukua. Okay, it's not Sukua. I'm stammering, but either way, like you don't just want to listen to enjoy. Like you just there must be something in with it.
Yeah. Unless I'm in a condition where I don't have to be listening to you or hearing your lyrics, but I don't know if the me not consciously hearing still means I'm not hearing. Nkonveza.
Right. I saw what's this what's this man? The beef the big Zulu thing. They're saying they're
That guy
bringing
that
back.
quickly. It's not. He didn't respond to those who responded.
Yeah, but I think like
What do you think was best in terms of responses that you heard?
okay, I didn't really.
My
Okay.
problem was that I didn't understand much Zulu, and most of them
So
responded in Zulu.
you don't understand Zulu.
Not.
You didn't watch Generations, I say.
No. I understand the basics, but they weren't dealing with the basics when they were rapping.
Yeah. And I think KO, like, okay, his style was dope. You understand? Because now for me, like, if your style is that's when
Did
I'm
you
like,
listen to the album?
no, I haven't.
You
I
must.
haven't.
You must.
Yeah, I will. Since, like, we still on entertainment, man, I saw, have you watched Lord of the Rings?
Yes, the Mara. Yeah. I need to rewatch the episodes.
Okay, I think there are 4 out now.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think 5 will be out soon, either way. So, and there's this, like, I was surprised when I was seeing, like, hey, there are black people, like, it gave me a shock, hey, like, black people, okay, cool. I let it slide.
Okay.
As time goes on,
Why?
I don't know, like, I didn't, Lord of the Rings,
Was there no black people in
Never.
Game of Thrones?
We're talking about Lord of the Rings.
Well, I know. I'm just trying.
I don't know.
It's like
Game of
okay. In
Thrones.
the movies, there's no black person. Oh, okay.
I don't know, maybe.
Did you want there to be a black person?
Yeah, I mean, diverse, let's, I mean, so, okay, there was this elf guy, and this old guy, is okay, cool, it's nice,
Yeah.
Okay, and
The
all-
arrow guy.
yeah, that's the elf. So, on social media, I saw, what's this movie, I think there was a trailer.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah, the Little Mermaid, the trailer, like, it was out there. It got 250k likes and 1.5 million dislikes.
And views.
I think it was like over like millions, something like that, over millions, because it got over like dislikes. It got 1.5. Okay, cool. And to find out what was the problem, there's this chick. Sorry, I forgot her name. She's on what's this?
She sings as well.
Yeah, and what's this? She's on Grown-ish. That chick.
Okay.
So I think she's playing the main character. So apparently there's a community
Of
which is not happy.
which community is that?
I don't know which one is that one, because if I start saying things,
What will happen?
I don't know. That community,
Is it white people?
I think so. White people.
Okay.
So they're hating on, and even what you call Lord of the Rings, it also got backlash. Like
For the elf.
yeah, for putting like
I think Game
changing
of Thrones
characters.
too for that dreaded guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with white dreads. There's
So-
a black dude with white dreads.
And I'm like, guys, I mean, Black Jesus, we let that slide now.
I don't think we'll let it slide, but I guess there's just nothing we can do about it. I think with because
So
does the Bible describe Jesus?
Yeah,
race?
it's like
Where?
okay, not really. They were describing him as like his skin was like bronze, and his hair was
And
like
bronze
gold.
is black, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
brown.
it's not
Are we
black.
or brown?
okay, it's
No, I mean
It's bronze.
obviously. I mean in terms of
it's
skin.
bronze.
Trying to
This is black.
bronze is bronze, dog.
So
What do you mean?
I think there's like bronze. This is bronze, bruh.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we call each other black, even though we're technically not black.
It's the system. They say we're black and they say
Yeah,
it's
but
white.
we're not black. I don't think I'm not black. This is not black.
So we are Africans. So like it's not like black.
So we're bronze.
Dude, yeah, something like that, You know, bronze, golden, yana.
Yeah, true though.
So, like, they like, you know, white people have white Jesus. I think we let it slide.
I think the problem,
What do
okay,
you think?
not necessarily problem. I think the thing is with the okay, Mara. I think that then is squashed because I'm trying to play devil's advocate, but I think that's squashed because it describes who he was bronze. But if it didn't, then like if you are told because of how
they
how,
say
wait,
he had the head
because
of
how
okay.
because of how far back the Jesus thing happened. If I'm a kid being told about Jesus in 2022 and I'm white, I'll imagine him being white. You understand? Without knowing the description in terms of race, blah 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 blah. So if I'm that and I'm praying and I'm imagining, I'll imagine him as a white guy.
In the sky.
You know, yeah, exactly. So I think that's what that happened. I think that's what.
The conditioning.
Yeah, and also when I paint, if I'm a painter and I'm imagining Jesus and I don't know his race because I didn't read, I'll probably paint a white guy. Because I'm white and my community is white.
So if now you are to paint your own Jesus,
I'll probably paint a black dude.
Okay. And you know, in the Boondocks, there's an episode of Black Jesus.
Yeah, with Huey's plate.
Yeah. We had to write the script. Hey, guys, you must go watch that episode. Hey, it's late. So, do you believe Jesus was black? You. Not someone coming and saying this and that.
Based on the setting of I mean, a lot of things happened in Egypt. Egypt was like is in Africa. I believe it. I believe Moses was black. I believe a lot of them guys were black. I'm not sure about
bronze, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that also means then like the Arabic guys, because like if you see Egypt now, Mohammed Salah, is he bronze?
Okay, that thing it's you know when people migrate.
Yeah, I understand. I think because one of the explanations I've heard about, okay, no, let me say it. But like in terms of how, because my understanding is that the first people were black, right? Okay, bronze.
Bronze.
the first people were bronze, right? There ain't no way this is black, bro.
This is black.
Yeah, exactly.
Check the difference.
Exactly. But right, like my understanding is that the first people were black. Hey man.
The reality
the
of
first
it.
people were bronze, were brown,
sure.
right? Were Africans, right? And then as we moved across the earth, got to Europe, which is pretty colder. I think that did
Ice
something.
Age happened. By the
I
way,
think that
it's coming
did
back.
something in terms of how we mutated or how we
natural
evolved.
selection. We call that natural selection.
No, I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Bro. I did money.
I know you did mine. I
See
did
how
nature.
I look? I did money.
You see how I look? You know, we planted the flowers to the tree.
Yeah. So, and then that led to, like, maybe the loss of melanin in some people, and then when they reproduced, it was the same with the kids that came about. You understand? So,
and you know, melanin it's very important in a way that it helps even to read information. You know, I'm telling you, bruh.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, there serotonin. You know,
read information how?
Okay, Angara, you see how white people they put sunbands. Understand? You when
sunscreen.
your sunscreens. So you don't get sunburns because your body.
Okay, yeah. How is that reading information?
My guy. Okay, it's telling the
No,
body. I'm telling you. Listen. Okay, the body it produces the melanin. you know,
Yeah.
which helps you from being damaged by whatsoever,
Sun rays.
the UV rays. You understand? So it's a protective layer. You are in a protective mode.
Yeah, okay, that much I get.
You understand?
Yes.
So there's more that goes deep within that. We never concluded the serotonin, you know, just that, okay, I don't have.
Serotonin is for.
It's no, that's testosterone.
Oh, just, no, for women, isn't it for that for women?
No, I think that's estrogen or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
We tend to be corrected if you know
Yeah.
we're saying some wrong hormones. You know, you might find out I'm saying some.
Yeah, you
hormones.
can comment in the
Let us
comment
know.
section and tell
Where
us.
was I? I'm trying to remember. Where was I? Okay, I was talking about the serotonin. Like, there's deep what the melanin does. So, and I see a lot of chicks, they bleach, you know, so there could be yellow bones.
Does that remove the melanin?
It's killing the melanin.
Oh, I see.
You understand? So you are actually fighting how the body should reproduce itself, because the body keeps dying each and every time. You understand?
Okay, true.
And then when you put your things, you are killing it times 10 million whatsoever.
It's crazy how we feel a separation from our bodies.
The problem
yeah.
is that people say my body.
Is it not my body?
Whose body?
Mine.
Who's saying mine?
I've been assigned, whoever I am inside the body, I've been assigned this body to
Okay.
take care of it.
So since you're saying your body and you can bleach, you can do what? Why don't you
No,
capture
not
it?
necessarily in the sense that it gives me a right to mistreat it like that. I'm just saying, Ori, I say my body because there's a feeling of, oh, I landed in this body.
So to everyone who's bleaching or who removes their eyebrows, cut your, you know, and let's see if just because these things they don't complain, and it's like that's.
It complains in the form of disease.
Oh, you mean when they put the?
Yeah, I mean
oh,
the after effects is not necessarily good. You don't then become healthier than you were after you bleach. I imagine.
True.
Because apparently it causes cancer and whatnot. So the cancer is a way of the body saying, hey man,
we're missing the melanin.
Yeah.
You know, we need the melanin.
So for me I think if we pay careful attention.
So guys, love yourselves now. Love yourself. Embrace that bronzeness. You know, that black, so they say.
But I think another problem with some people, I don't know.
Say
I have no experience in this, so I can't speak. No, never mind. It's
cool.
cool.
Come on, I mean,
it's cool.
This is a safe space. No one will cancel us. We're not being cancelled.
No, I'm just trying to think about it. There are those who bleach because people diss them or they're black.
And
Dark.
And being.
But I think they are black people, right?
Yeah,
or
like
two bronze.
that navy blue black.
What?
Those are people who are rich in melanin, bruh. Those are like.
No, I'm not saying it's ugly or anything. I'm just saying what they are there.
Yeah,
right?
they're there, and bruh, you know, like, yeah, it's good for them, man. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, they have longevity, you know.
They live long.
Yeah, they live long, you understand? Because they still have that, you know. Till now, when we put lotions, when we put roll-ons, you know.
Or is it because is it that we are called black because once upon a time all of us were like that before we further evolved?
Maybe. It's a hypothesis. So we have a hypothesis, so this is our thesis now. So yeah. So it might be like that, and natural selection happened, variation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know? While we're still talking about Africa, Queen Elizabeth, may her soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
The Queen of England.
Apparently, she didn't speak out against slavery and colonization and all those things. I'm not sure if she participated in it in terms of facilitating, like, when we come to South Africa, we take over South Africa. Or she found it as it was, or we had already been colonized in terms of the countries under the monarchy's rulership, or maybe also one of the 32 zinedza ruliwanga.
Sorry.
It's you, nigga.
Hey.
What?
Hey, this is lot coming out from the chair, so I'm prepping for you. Say it, my guy.
No, man.
Say it.
Yeah, so like, yeah, if maybe they had colonized 32 countries, I'm not sure if she added maybe to 40, 30, 35 or whatever, or she participated in maintaining the 32 until others fought for their independence, but there's no recording of her or any mention of her saying, let's decolonize, basically. You understand? So for me, that's like, for me, that kind of means you condone what happened.
Yeah,
but obviously, one of the people mentioned, Uri, like all of the crowns that she's worn are made of diamonds that were stolen.
There's that big rock.
Apart from that big rock, the other diamonds apparently.
It's from here, that one.
Yeah, I heard DBS or something.
Yeah, Kimberly, I think so. Dude, silly question.
Mm.
Don't you find it funny, or these all leaders, they die like old?
Money?
You think it's man? Don't you think they're clones, brother?
Possibility?
Dude. I mean...
But I don't...
Check the mortality rate now.
Where do they get the consciousness? The clones?
Hey, bruh.
Because that is something you can never replicate.
Okay, there are some things. Okay, I know. I'm just saying. I mean, you know.
Well, for now.
There
But never. No, if it's God's breath, then never.
I mean, okay. Check. AI what is doing now. There are some.
But that's not human.
I understand. I'm just saying.
Not close to human.
It clones. I mean, Tibum, we just need them to say the speech. Like,
But the problem is we communicate with more than our
speech. Have you watched
speech.
G.I. Joe, the first one, I think? Yeah, that's where they were cloning the president. The mission was successful.
I don't think that's possible.
Okay, either way, I'm just saying, you know.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, but yeah, let's carry on about the Queen Elizabeth. You're still...
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think she was for colonization, so I don't understand.
I mean, she had to
the colonized celebrating her life. I'm never one to celebrate one's death, so I wouldn't suggest that. But I mean, it should be none of our business.
None of our business.
For real, it should be none of our business. You know.
But
bare minimum.
They must bring the things back, man.
You know they won't.
They must.
That ship has sailed.
So, for Africa, like, where do you think we are going, or how?
I think we're at a crossroads. Between getting colonized again through finances,
and the 500 billion we got already.
Yeah, but that's just the beginning. So we could say no going forward, or we could say yes to more.
If we're saying no, how do we say no? How do we?
We work together as African countries. Unfortunately, you know.
Ish. All right.
I think that would work. Like once China comes in,
it's in already, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
it's in.
It's just beginning.
Godsy.
Like it's something we can stop, and we can stop from reproducing. But if we don't stop it, then we're in trouble. I imagine we're in trouble.
Hey. So with this whole situation of
check what's happening with the Russia in Europe and gas dependency, you know.
So how's the update of the war?
I think Ukraine is taking back some territories. Russia wants the rest of Europe to lift sanctions, and then it will start supplying gas again. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if Europe goes into
These guys are playing with us
too much. We're like pawns on a chessboard. Like imagine Habib Putin knows he's killing people who are innocent, who are not involved in his power games. He's
And
playing
people are
power
dying.
games with 20, 25, 35 people.
You know, I like. Don't you think probably that thing might be fake? That whole war thing.
There's a possibility because at the beginning of the war, there were some people who were posting old videos
And I saw
of past like encounters like that.
I saw a
So it's
picture.
possible.
I saw a picture like The
Oh,
war.
baby.
I saw the props. You see, like Massaud, like they were taking photos. So they had prop guns. There was like this Ukraine war thing.
There will always be dudes who do that to push a conspiracy theory. So there's like
So
we
the
don't know. We don't, as long as we're in Africa and we're only relying on the news, we don't know for sure.
And the fact that the Russia today was not, Apella, we even seeing the war on the war, was it being televised?
I think so.
Okay, now I wanted to check Russia Today, but Russia Today was the thing.
Russia Today is like apparently a propaganda station.
But
They twist everything in the favor of the Russian
it's,
state.
it's
Apparently.
no, man. Like, okay, Russia Today, Al Jazeera, most of their things.
I know Al Jazeera seems legit, but Russia Today.
You are. Which ones do you trust? CNN, Gerard.
I don't trust. I don't trust the news.
Sorry, guys, but Gerard.
I don't trust the news. I think American news for one is like entertainment in a way. So
Breaking
I mean,
news.
already you can't rely on that because they just want viewership. It seems, I don't watch a lot of them.
It is what it is, man.
Hey man, what can you say?
It is what it is. Yo, man. Today, man, I wanted us to have a minute talk about drugs.
What about drugs? Have you ever wanted to try drugs of any kind?
Okay, I wouldn't say weed. It's
Why not?
but
It's classified as a drug.
what
What do you classify as drugs?
I mean, something that it was. They processed it. They put chemical. They had to make a reaction happen. For me, that's a drug. Drugs.
Like converting poppy plant to cocaine.
A reaction. If ever there's a reaction, you're changing something from this and you're making it to this. To me, it's a drug.
So that's why weed is not a drug to you.
Yeah, because it's a flower.
It's all natural.
Yeah, it's a flower. It's a flower.
Alright.
You understand? For me, I mean, I wouldn't say kush. It's
Is it not maybe the effects of whatever the substance on your brain?
I mean,
How they decided to classify something as a drug, including weed.
okay, I think it's classified as an enhancer.
Yes. So weed enhances certain things in your brain
Which
or wiring.
Which okay. You can we get drunk, we get all these
Which
things.
is also a drug.
Yes, we are being we are receiving information from whatsoever, and we act towards that because we have a receptor for whatsoever that we're taking. So it means we can influence ourselves since there are those receptors in there. In our brain we have endocannabinoids. And you understand, in kush it has cannabinoids, you understand?
Okay.
So you can get high with meditation.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I can't say okay.
Yeah.
Because you're telling me.
Okay, but still you can get high. Even no jena muyani. For me it's a high.
I understand where you're coming from, but I think we say it's a high because we lack description of what it feels like. I don't think. Do you think it's an enhancement of sorts?
Yeah, because your
So music is a drug.
yeah, you understand? Because
Yeah. So what? We are saying it's a drug because of the effect that it has, which comes back to my point.
what was your point again?
Or are we not classifying a certain substance, including weed, as a drug because of the effect or what it does to our brain,
Okay.
instead of
You know
whether it's processed or not processed?
what we're actually doing to Kush right now? It's like men are trash. All men are trash.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It's
it
like
can be a
that.
drug, but a good drug, I guess.
No, it's a hab. It's a hab, my friend. That one.
Okay, psychedelic mushrooms, are they drugs?
I don't know about those.
Because they don't process them.
So it means it's what?
You see, now you're saying you don't know because you're thinking about the possible. Because you know the
Have you had
effects.
mushrooms?
I have, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
Or nothing that people say happened.
What was supposed to happen?
I was supposed to see things. Apparently. Like, okay, I don't know what it is to hallucinate then. Or maybe my expectations are way up high in terms of that. But I've tried that. I'm not revealing my secrets now.
Come with them.
You know, and something else, you know, to see what it feels like. Because apparently it can be a spiritual awakening.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
something that if you don't have a bad trip, it can be a spiritual awakening, a revisiting of your childhood. And I want to like see my childhood in full view to learn more about myself.
like, you know, okay guys, we stand to be correct. What I'm about to say, I'm not innocent. Like, for me, like you're saying, like you would want to revisit, you know, I feel like most people, like when they indulge in these things, like let's say you go to your childhood and maybe you go to a memory which was not nice, understand, and you get stuck there and you're unable to come back to the
That's a
conscious.
bad trip.
And we call that a bad trip. Oh, so that's when someone, they're like going, okay, a bad trip. Yeah, I feel like when you do these things, you must understand your brain in the sense, or like you
What
should
will trigger certain
you understand,
things.
like you should know, because
Then apparently what best works for that is like setting up the environment in such a way that it will be a happy environment.
And I think with Kush, I think
Advocate.
downers,
Yes.
or this whatsoever that gives you experience, that takes you wherever.
Contemplating.
I feel like some people have issues that they don't want to deal with,
Yes.
and they'll be like, hey,
I think everyone has that something that they don't want to do.
I mean, I
Some
won't
have
smoke
more.
Kush every day, man.
You, huh?
I won't smoke Kush every day. I'm, you know,
I.
a gentle day keeps a doctor away. So I feel like people, they have a past which they like, it's a trigger, it's trauma, it's, understand, probably you start thinking.
Personally, yeah, people have that. I haven't been through as much as I've heard other people have been through, and I'm not sure if certain things happened to me, I would be able to deal with them based on how I've analyzed my makeup. Understand? So I'm like, maybe, yeah.
You must understand yourself, don't be shy.
I do, I try. A lot of times the problem is that leads to a lot of negative emotions.
So
nobody wants that.
can I ask you
Everyone
this?
just wants to be happy.
Can I ask you this? Do you know yourself?
Not fully.
So you learning yourself every day, right?
Yeah, because I'm doing certain things and it's not, and certain things lay hidden in me and they're just waiting for a certain event to trigger, as we say, and maybe the current lifestyle won't lead to that kind of a thing happening. Understand? Maybe I have a calling or something, and it's waiting for a near-death experience.
What's a calling?
I don't know. Like I mean, like a spiritual thing going on, like maybe
But-
a prophet or something, and the event that's supposed to trigger a set of visions or.
Yeah, talk, come on.
Mute that thing.
Okay, yeah, it's mute now.
I don't know.
Ish, the calling thing, I don't know much, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have this paper, but ish, it looks long. But I think we'll just, come on. I think we'll just.
You know you can hang up, right? Like that's an option on the phone.
No, I don't know. That's true. It says call declined.
No, man, you should live with people who can understand a declined call. A declined call just means I'm busy right now.
Ish. You see.
You see, now we can't do what we're supposed to do because you can't decline a call. So that's like, okay,
Okay, let me get through this paper. Don't mind this guy. Ish, I'm sweating. Summer is here, man. Oh shit, I'm looking for the paper.
It's not summer.
Come on,
It's
man.
the missed call.
Get ready. Hey, okay. Do you wanna read, my guy, or
No.
okay? Top of the racks. Okay. This is just a small topic, nyana. This is a paper from Australian Government Department of Health and Aged Care. It's a paper, guys. We read papers. Imagine papers there and there. Don't just let people fool you. Well, there are papers online. There's internet. Okay. Drugs can be grouped together in different ways. By the way, they can affect the body.
Well.
How they are used, or where they are used. Find out which drugs are focused on reducing. Okay, in Australia, but I'm sure it's like everywhere. Okay, drugs. Drugs can be categorized in a way which may affect our bodies. Okay, we have depressants. My guy, am I saying it right? Depressants. Hey, it's cool, guys. Okay, slow down the function of the central nervous system. So the CPU is slows down.
Yeah.
Those are like downers. And we have hallucinogens. Am I saying it right, my man? Those are the mushroom.
I think so.
Affect your
Yes.
senses and change the way you see, hear, taste, smell, or feel things. And we have stimulants. Speed up. Hey, coffee. Hey, we have coffee lovers. And hey, guys, you're doing drugs on it. Like, imagine, bruh. Corporate, bruh, they have
Office
drugs.
allowed drugs.
Bruh. Dude. Okay, but it's not okay. Stimulants speed up the function of the central nervous system. Okay, it's like opposite of a downer.
Energy.
Energy. Okay.
No, cocaine.
Okay. Depressants slow down the message between the brain and the body. They don't necessarily make you feel depressed. Hey, my guy, your central and coordination, your ability to respond on what's happening around you. Okay.
Slow.
This okay. Example include alcohol.
Oh, that's interesting.
I didn't think of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
it's true because you're like.
yeah, at the end you like pass out. Hey, what's this? Benzodiazepines? My guy, what's this?
Benzodiazepine. Tranquilizers.
Such as Valium, what's that? Hey, you don't know such. Okay, cannabis. THC. Yeah, cannabis. That's kush. Marijuana, dipache, matekwana, matwetwe, Mary Jane.
Advocate.
Listen to you. And ketamine. What's ketamine?
Cat.
Ketamine is cat.
I think so.
Opioids, heroin, morphine, and codeine. Okay, codeine is there. So those are like depressants, the downers. They call the school calls them downers, and hallucinogens, whatever hallucinogens. Okay, even cannabis, it's there. Okay, let me just.
Don't worry, depressants.
Okay, let me. Okay.
It's what? Sativa. And then.
Oh, and indica.
And indica, yeah.
Advocate.
No.
Advocate. Okay, let me just give a brief now with hallucinogens. Hallucinations. Okay, change your sense of reality. You can have hallucinations. Your senses are distorted, and the way you see, hear, taste, smell, or feel things is different. For example, you may see or hear things that are not really there.
You see, that's seeing things that are not really there.
I mean, okay.
That's what I imagine.
Probably,
How
I think.
the hell does that work?
Probably, I think maybe it might hit you differently. You hear things. You know, probably like
the seeing part.
You want the seeing
No,
part.
I'm trying to understand how you are capable of doing that as a human being.
Hey, my guy,
seeing things that are not there.
You want too much experience with
No, not that I want to experience it, but how the hell can you see things that are not there? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, how is that possible? Or I'm seeing it there, but it's not there.
I mean, I feel like like you saying, let's say you take a drug and you revisit your childhood and you start seeing things and you're saying, oh man, I'm seeing probably that.
But okay, you know what I'm seeing now? In my mind, I'm seeing myself with a wife chilling outside the balcony, right?
Was I best?
But I can still see that there's a TV in front of me.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm seeing in terms of my imagination is not real, and what I'm seeing in terms of the TV might be what's real.
Okay, you know, do you know, I don't know, Barming, lucid dreaming?
Okay, there are people who sleep with their eyes open.
They are asleep, but
are they seeing?
No.
Yeah, so my understanding of lucid dreaming is it's sort of like that. Imagine those people are sleeping with their eyes open, but they are in a dream whilst they're sleeping. That's what I imagine it's like. Similar to what sleepwalking. How can you walk past things like doors and blah blah?
Okay.
Open the door, unlock it.
Okay, check.
When you are not conscious.
Okay, you know, your brain, there's your conscious brain,
Mm-hmm.
the one that's aware that we are here right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that subconscious mind.
Okay.
That's recording everything, that's taking details, that's like the humidity, what's going on, the temperature, it's listening to everything.
That's happening without me noticing it.
That's making sure your heartbeat is going, that's making sure you're breathing, that's making sure you're analyzing, that's making sure that if I do this, you feel the pain, understand? That's the subconscious mind, understand? So,
yes.
when you're sleepwalking, you're not conscious, but your subconscious, it knows the surrounding. That's why even when you close your eyes,
how come when I try to siphon that information when I'm awake, I can't? Most of the time, I can only siphon a few.
It's a skill that you need to attain. That's why you need to have meditation. You need to learn your brain like your hand. You see, like your hand right now, I can say, I'm taking this lighter, I'm doing this, understand? But with my brain right now, and I'm like, I'm taking a book, for instance. We read books, guys. We are showing off. We read books. Like, let's say I read this line, close the deal, wara, and I try to analyze. If I'm not good with memorizing, I need to be like, okay, I need to keep on so I could understand.
Mm-hmm.
So you could learn your brain. So you could do whatever that's how you become, I feel like that's how you become your prophet, your Jesus, because you know you have tapped into another,
Apparently Moses was high.
I told
When
you.
at the burning.
The burning bush!
People are just making up theories.
Like, I feel like you can't go to God sober, man.
But you don't necessarily need drugs.
You understand? That's why you have receptors in your brain already.
So, which goes back to my point.
What's your point, man?
Weed is a drug.
Okay. I mean, if you want to say weed is a drug, yeah, that's how you. Yeah, when you're saying weed is a drug.
So, okay, yes.
Mm. Yeah, you wanted to say something.
I forgot the question that I had.
Used to hard to remember. Okay, we were still on not stimulants, hallucinogens. Okay, example of okay, let me read this. Larger doses may cause hallucinations, memory loss, distress, anxiety, increased heart rate, paranoia, panic, and aggression. Hey, it's a lot. Examples include cannabis, ketamine, LSD. I wonder what's LSD, man. You know, I hear people talking about LSD. There's a movie, you know, is it LSD? Yeah, there's a movie which that guy takes a pill and is like super smart, man. Senseless.
I don't know. I was thinking limitless.
I think it's limitless.
No, I don't think that's LSD.
What was he taking?
Limitless drug. I think that's what they call it in the movie.
Okay. Hey. What's this?
Psilocybin.
Psilocybin.
No, magic mushrooms.
Magic mushroom. PCP. Hey. Yeah, there are so many drugs. Guys, we're not saying go do drugs. They are bad for you. At the end of the day, it's not good. Stimulants, okay. Stimulants speed up the message between the brain and the body. This causes your heart to beat faster, your blood pressure to go up, your body temperature to go up, leading to heart exhaustion or even heart stroke. Reduce appetite, agitation, sleeplessness. You can feel more awake, alert, confident, or energetic. Longer doses can cause anxiety, panic, seizures, stomach cramps, and paranoia. Examples include, what's this? Amphetamines. Speed and ice. What's that? Caffeine. That's cocaine. Caffeine, it's coffee. You know, coffee is a drug. You must know from today. Coffee is a drug. Caffeine, cocaine, Pablo, ecstasy. Ecstasy. Hey, it's cool. Okay. MDMA. Methylene
Understand.
And nicotine, tobacco.
Hallucinogen.
Stimulant.
Oh.
It gives you that, you know. And we have okay guys, these ones we just giving you, okay, even aspirins is drugs. Okay, everything you take from the pharmaceutical basically it's a drug. Hey, yeah, there's so many guys. I will share this link. You guys, you go read and you see what's up, what's going on. My guy. Hey. Yeah, we've been talking, my man. Do you have anything you want to say before we head out?
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs, guys.
I think we're capable of getting high naturally. I think our mind is impressive.
Yeah. Don't underestimate. That thing they tell you use 10% of your brain. That's bullshit. Your brain controls your heartbeat. That's like 10%. Actually, okay, let me say your medulla oblongata, because someone say, no, it's not your brain, it's your medulla oblongata. Yes, I said it. Yeah, I've said it. So, I mean, it does a lot. I mean, you know, like, most people, they live their life not conscious, okay, of breathing.
You think there's a moment where most moments I'm thinking about something else. So I'm not.
How often do you stop and like?
Based on the stress at work, a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see, now you're like, hey, I need to focus and saying you're bringing yourself. So guys, we love you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and comment, guys. Don't do drugs, rafuna badi, you know. Yeah, you know, tell them you know you love them, you know.
Oh yeah.
Guys, and I love you, you know.
Yeah, he does.
Alright, next episode, guys, we'll be, you know, updating. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is Katuchelo Singo, Antonio MS. We out, guys. We're on Spotify, Google Podcast, iTunes. We are coming. Yeah, we are everywhere. Ndende.
So.